So, hey everybody. So, Thanksgiving is 10 days away. I know because Serenity made me count it when she came home tonight. And, you know, it's not on the 27th this year, so crunch time is a little bit faster than you want it to be. So, it's pre-game time for me. That's what that means. Pre-game time basically means that I start doing some pre-cooking of stuff, and the very first thing that I get to is my turkey. Now, yes, honey, the apron. I couldn't find my my Giants apron, so I don't know. But what you do is, what you have to do is, when you want to pregame and you want to do your turkey first, and yes, you can do your turkey first. You can do your turkey as early as up to a month if you wanted to. As long as, now you got to follow these steps now. First things first, pour yourself a little something. Always pour myself a little something. Can't drink too much. Got to go to work in the morning. Back to NPS it is. So, first thing you do is, after you pour yourself a little something, you get your either fresh bird or your frozen turkey. She was frozen. But, yes, you can defrost and refreeze a turkey after you pregame and season it. This is how you do it. What you do now is, when you're thawing her out, you don't want to thaw her out under room temperature. Don't do that. Because if you thaw her out under room temperature, hey Keish! If you thaw her out under room temperature, what's going to happen is you might as well get ready and put that sucker right in the oven to cook. Trust. Because if you try to refreeze a frozen turkey, it ain't going to be no good. It's going to be funky. It's going to be stank. So what you do, is you thaw her out under really cold water, or you thaw her out, let her take her time and thaw her out in the refrigerator. Long as she is not Jesus on the main line, not room temperature, because God knows you might as well throw that sucker away. And this girl is like 20 pounds. And she costs a little over 30 something bucks. And I ain't throwing away my good meat, honey. That's not what I'm going to do. So, that's how you thaw it out. Under cold water to keep the temperature well below room temperature. Basically like she in the refrigerator already. Or just take your time and thaw out in the refrigerator. What I did was, yesterday, I put her in cold water. And you know, like every 30 minutes, change that cold water. That's what you do. And after you change the cold water, every 30 minutes, if you don't think that she's completely thawed out like she needs to be, just put her back in the refrigerator. That's all you do. She won't be room temperature. She'll be nice and cold. And yep, trust, she's cold to the touch. She's cold. Okay? So now that we got that part of the way and y'all understand, next thing to do is, you know, take that plastic off of her, do what you gotta do. Right now, I'm pulling this top skin off of legs. It's real cute how they butcher these turkeys, honey. And just stuff the pole legs right on inside, you know, of its own skin, poor thing. Poor Betsy. Poor frickin' Betsy. I'm telling you, they was like, you know what? We gotta make sure that you fit. That your legs can fit. But you can tell that she's still real cold because it's taking a little bit of time to pull her legs apart. See? Nice and slow. If she was room temperature, legs will spread as wide open as if you was giving birth. I promise you. You don't want that. And y'all mothers remember how fast the legs spread open. Get out! Get the baby out. Yeah, y'all don't want that. Let her take her time, spread her legs. Just like that, right? So now, you got all this skin. Well, you guys probably know how to do all the rest of this. But if you do not, get yourself a good knife. Hey, Kiana. Hey, niece. And start cutting off all that excess skin. Because I ain't tucking her poor legs back to her own skin. I don't do that. You know, you got to get all that stuff off. Get that mess out of here. Because you got to make way to get inside of her anyway. You do. Oh, and remember, always keep yourself, one hand, a nice bowl of soapy hot bleach water. Don't let nobody tell y'all not to clean up with no bleach and no water. Baby, my baby is sitting in the sink right now. I bleached the heck out of this sink, soaped it down, and everywhere you think everything might splash or whatever have you, clean that mess up. Y'all stop playing. Y'all be sitting up in there sick in somebody's emergency room on Thanksgiving because some old nasty thing didn't know how to make sure they kept their areas clean, okay? So, after you done all that stuff out, or got her legs open, woo! You know, I'm still digging, trying to get all the rest of that stuff out, right? Going inside. Oh, yeah. Because you got to get that giblet bag out. And I know it's in here. Look, it's packed in here, too. Look at her. Look at her. Got to get that neck and stuff out. Hey, Grady, honey. I'm giving the children a tutorial on pre-gaming their bird, baby. On how to pre-game this sucker to get everything out and season her up for Thanksgiving. Oh, wait a minute. Let me flip her. Gotta flip her over. Cause see this part right here? That's the neck. I told you they do a good job of sealing this sucker off. Okay? Oh, and I found the bag all the way up here by the neck. Let me cut this neck, the rest of this faux skin off, this neck skin. Toss that stuff too. Now, Tommy, what I do is I keep these giblets. I'm putting her right back in the freezer too. You know why I keep this giblet bag? Aha. Because it's got some good pieces in here that you can use. Oh, now she look good. She look good in there now. Look at her. She pretty. Cavity all cleaned out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You can see through the other end. Praise God. Let me flip her back over. Okay? So, and yes, I'm washing my hands as I go along. So now that I got her all cleaned out, pulled off some of that extra skin, and I'm even pulling off, you know, all that little, maybe like little slimy stuff that you were throwing on chicken. Yeah, the turkey got that stuff too. Now after you done did all that, you know, gotta make sure you slap her, wash her down real good. While you hear the water running a little something. I usually give her a good quick vinegar bath. You know, got that good stuff. Give her a good vinegar bath inside and out. Look, Summer's Eve ain't just for the women. It's for the big girls too, the turkeys. If Summer's Eve vinegar and water is good for a woman stuff, it's good for your bird. You know, she's sitting in water right now. Cleaning her up. Make sure she nice and good. Because you got to clean her off. You got to clean her off, right? Don't let nobody tell you not to clean your bird because since she already packed, you ain't supposed to clean your bird. It's a lie. It's a lie. Clean your bird. Okay? Clean her. Why? Because it ain't right. You gonna be sick in somebody's ER. I swear for God. I swear for God. Clean your bird. Vinegar. Lemon juice and water if you have to. You know? Clean your bird. Clean her. Anyhow. You know, I'm still pulling off all that stuff. Hey, Jabbar, how you doing? Yeah, I'm still cleaning off all that stuff. Getting stuff out of here. And she's still very, very cool. Very cool. So I'm trying to work a little quick. Not too quick, because I need the children to see just exactly how this goes, okay? So now she done sat, she done had her vinegar and water dish bath. You know, you clean it off, you scrub it down real good. Get all that extra skin off. See Tyrell? Look at my cousin. Look at him. You see him. And after you do all that, you know, keep doing whatever trimming you gotta do, however you want to do it. But I'm basically done trimming. She's clean. Alright? Remember. Oh, absolutely, Jamal. Absolutely. Every year. See, this is my event. Thanksgiving is my event. So, I get very, very, very excited. So, now that we got her all done and out the way, next thing is next. I'm going to look underneath here real quick. And I'm going to... Yeah, y'all hear all that stuff. I'm going to pull my pan out. Be right back. Sorry. Have to get a pan, because the next thing I'm about to do, then this ain't the pan she gonna be in. This is just a little temporary pan. But you gotta put the big girl in the pan when you get ready to, you know, slap her, flip her, rub her down, you know. She gotta get seasoned. So, I done pulled out all my seasonings already. And, you know, I've been pulling tops off of stuff. So I use stuff like olive oil and even Italian seasoning. Yes, I do. My red pepper and everything else. Little smoked paprika. Thank you, brother. Hey, Teddy. So, yeah, here's a little mixture right here. But I got to put more of it in here because she's 20 pounds this year, honey. Well, she usually is every year, but maybe more 17, 18. Make sure I get my black pepper, stuff like that. And y'all don't be scared. Go on, put your whatever seasons you know is gonna make her be right, okay? Cause she just gotta be right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She needs a good rub down. So here's my olive oil. You pour this in here. Mix in with your seasonings. Give me a little spoon. See, I mix all this in here with these seasonings, honey. I'm just going to use my hands, and I'm about to show y'all what smack it, flip it, rub it down is all about, okay? So, let me back this up a little bit. Excuse me. It's all over the place. Oh my God, I hope y'all are having a great night tonight. It's getting so late, but I don't care. I was supposed to did this last week for the children, and I did not get a chance to do it, but it was okay because doing another night. Excuse me for a minute. I had to sneeze. Always sneeze into the cuff of your arm. Don't sneeze on your hands. Don't do none of that stuff, okay? So, handful. It's already got that oil in it. See that? Handful of your seasons. Slap her. Okay? Rub this girl down. You hear me? Because you got to get all that seasonings all over the place. Alright? Oh my God. Oh my God. Bessie gonna be alright. Make sure you get her little feet, the elbows, everything. You hear me? Everything, because she can't be ashy. Okay? You don't want her dry. You gotta get her wings. This her arms right here. You know, smack her, flip her. You know, you gotta flip her, cause you cannot neglect her back. There's some good meat back here. You hear me? Oh my God. You gotta get on down. You gotta get her on down. Hey, Miss Cheryl. So after you do the initial rub down of the old girl, Jesus on the main line. I'm telling you, ain't nobody denied my turkey yet. You hear me? Nobody. Not a soul. Why? Because when I'm done with her, she good. She real good. Okay? Oh, side note, sidebar. Usually, if I wasn't pre-gaming and I was getting her ready like the same day, what I would do is cut up my onion, now that's after, what I'm doing right now is after you done rubbed it down with the olive oil preparation that you do ahead of time, okay? Yeah, put it in there too. Put a little something in there too. Because I'm telling you, pre-gaming her makes a difference. I promise you it does. I promise you it does. Okay? I'm going to work, sis. I surely am. I'm going to get my fork. Go on, get to work and stab up a little bit because you want all these juices when you get ready. Put your juices in there, marinate it in. And I really don't need this fork, but I like the extra poking anyway. Because when I get ready to do my injections, you'll see. Anywho, after you done did all that rubbing down, right? All that rubbing down. Put your additional color on the girl, right? After you done did all that, I don't know about y'all, and no, this is not going into the bird. This is on the side as I'm washing my hands as I go along. This is my lovely mixture that I made for. Hold on, let me give y'all a good. Here she go. That's my mixture that I made so I could do my injections. Ha! I know I ain't the only one that use an injector. I promise you. Injectors are one of the best things that God ever put into somebody's heart to make. Because I knew years ago that I knew how to make a juicy turkey, but my turkeys have become juicier. Little sister, this is for Thanksgiving, baby, but you already know. I'll give you the menu. But it's been made even juicier by being able to inject your bird. And I'm telling you, it's a godsend. Look. Add her right on up. Because you got to put her on up in there. That's what you got to do. You got to stick her. You got to stick her. Because they say, these birds usually has like little solution, like 8% solution. Let me tell y'all something about the 8%. It ain't nothing. You want a juicy bird, you better go ahead and make your own solution, whatever the heck they want to call it, whoever made up that mind. Make your own brew of juices. That's what you do. Okay? Make your own brew of juices and stick the heck out of that bird. You hear me? Stick her. Because you got to get juices all through this. And it will work out in the long run because, remember, I'm going to freeze her. Hey, Miss Robin, how you doing, honey? Honey, I'm just over here pre-gaming. Just pre-gaming right now. Enjoying myself as I usually do. Shoot, y'all should see me on Thanksgiving Day. I promise you. I'll be up in here. I'll be doing my thing. Okay? So you just keep on injecting her wherever you think she needs to be injected. I'm not going to bear y'all down. Just understand what needs to be done. And what I'm going to do with the rest of my juices is pour her directly into the cavity. Oh yeah, she feel good too. I'm telling you, she in there, and I know that my juices is getting to where it's gotta go because I can feel it dripping through the meat. I promise you, I do. Even stick on the inside. Stick on the inside too. That's what you gotta do. Okay. So now what I have to do, because a little bit my seasoning sometimes gets caught up. All you gotta do is take the needle off, rush it back through there with the water, put it back on. More injection juice. Oh God. Oh God. Get her. Get her. Right down the middle. Like you bringing her heart back to life. Hey! Hey! Wait. Whoo! Lord, I almost did a church pass out. I promise you. Hey, Lucci. Hey, Lucci. That's my sis, Lucci, y'all. Everybody say hi to Lucci. So, yeah, you got to stick her. You got to stick it in a sternum. Ooh. Ah! Got a little bit too crazy with my juices. So, it's okay. She got crazy. I'm almost done sticking her anyway, so it's cool. And you know what? This is how I feel. Don't go crazy, because for me, that just means I'm just having a good old time. So you do it. Stick her everywhere you think she needs to be stuck. Right? Good. And then you use the rest of your roux. Now I'm taking her apart. Taking the injector apart. And I'm going to pour the rest of her inside her cavity. Rub her down with this juices, I'm trying to tell you. Don't worry about her. She's good. Promise you she good. And whatever's left over in that bowl, get it out. Rub it on us. Rub it on us some more. Give us some more. Give us some more of that seasoning. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I promise you. She pretty. She pretty. See that? She good. She good. She good. She's called my big girl right now. It's actually another name I call her. But I ain't going to say that out loud because it ain't Christ-like. But she becomes a lady the moment I put her inside of the oven. She's a lady after that, okay? So now my hands are all nice and moist with my stuff. That means, you know, you done got all down in there with her. So the next thing I'm going to do, see this stick of butter? I'm going to use the same knife that I used before. Cut up a couple pieces of this butter. I know, Lucci, girl. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut a thin slit up under every piece that you can of this bird, right? Because she done already been, you know, beat down and everything else. But she was beat down in a good way. You want to cut slits into the skin. Because right up here in her, you take these pats of butter, spread them down a little bit with your fingers. Slide it right on up under there. Oh, yeah. She going to keep in this freezer. This butter's going to keep. You know why? Because doggone in this butter in the freezer. That's what it's supposed to do. But you want to slide as much as that butter. You see how it's malleable? Hey, Kanisha, how you doing, girl? Go on, tell them. Tell the cheering people. They better watch for this pregame. Because, see, pregame don't necessarily have to just be for pregame. Because what I'm doing is trying to tell y'all the ins and outs, make sure that this bird is right. You don't want to make nobody sick. And don't nobody like no dry, doggone bird. So you do whatever you can. Whatever you can to ensure. Yep, get up in here. If you can get some piece in the leg too, like this. Oh, yeah. Stick it right up in there like she got pockets. That's what you do. I love you, Kanisha. Squish it down with your finger. Slide it right up under the leg skin. Yeah, you got to put it everywhere. And then the rest, since I done already did her, I'm going to put this piece right here in the front. Just like this. Just like that. And if anybody has seen my sissy Ivy, tell her to come on this thing and start playing, because I've been waiting for her, because she know I love her and my mama from another Ivy. You know, tell her I'm doing the thing. She wanted me to do this. Well, not wanted me to do this, but she wanted to see me do this. So I'm here. So Ivy, love you. Come on through here, go. Before I wrap this up. It's going to be a minute before I wrap it up. You know, whew, hold on now. Needed a minute. Forgot. Sip and prep. Sip and prep, people. Sip and prep. Remember, I got to go to work the next day, though, so can't do too much sipping and prepping. This was a Saturday. Baby, promise you. Everything, on everything. So, I'm just going to use the whole stick of butter because why not? And I'm not going to use it on anything else because you don't want no cross-contamination because you're trying to save your stick of butter to use it on your toast or something. No. That there was turkey butter. That's it. You use that on the turkey. Throw the wrapper away, keep it pushed. Okay? So, she has been slapped up, flipped up, spread down. We done laid a load and spread her wide, right? So, I'm out of sip. It's all good. Hey, Kia. Butter's in through the skin. That's the front. That's the back. Even in her legs. She's been injected all over. Right? I've used every seasoning bit that I could find. She is now done. Okay? So the only thing left to do, and here it is for the pregame, is wrap her up. So, after everything is said and done, get your good saran wrap, okay? For the love of God, make sure it's that saran wrap that's, you know, not going to just fall apart out of nowhere. And you're going to wrap her. That's what you're going to do. You're going to flip her. You're going to just let it twist. Twist and wrap her. Twist and wrap her. Because she needs to maintain her moisture at this point. That's what she needs. If you don't do this, then there's no need to even try to pregame and freeze her after. Okay? So we are wrapping her as best as we can. As best as we can. Look, I'm bugging. Done peeled off. But doggone it, y'all get the gist. But you want to, hold on, let me use my knife. Pull through this plastic. I'm telling you, saran wrap sometimes can be very, very freaking tricky. And it never lasts inside the box. You know that box that comes with them little stupid serrated edges? Never. I don't know how the Poppy stores is able to make sure they plastic wrap stays in. Because mine's don't stay in. Anyhow. So I'm going to stop right here because I got to get the saran wrap back in order. Hold on. Means I got to tear up some saran wrap real quick. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on, y'all. Well, you know, NPS had a few days off. I work for them. Teacher's aide over here. And it has been a lovely 5 days off. Got a little, I won't say I'm lazy because I did a lot of cleaning, especially my house cleaning that I do before Thanksgiving comes on in here. Oh, she weighs 20 pounds. She's 20 pounds this year. So I wanted to end this few days weekend off with making sure that y'all knew, or that I knew, that this part was going to at least be done. All right, I got her back together. So we're going to keep, we're going to keep wrapping because we got to make sure her butt is covered, you know, to lock in all these juices. Heck yeah. See? Flip over if you have to. Everything you need to do to wrap her good. Wrap her. Make sure she good. Because you don't want this to go for naught. Plus she just has to basically keep. Make sure that the saran wrap goes around the wings too. Keep her close to the body. The wrap close to the body. Just wrap her up real good. Because you want to lock in all them juices and everything else. Here I go going up her booty. You know. Gotta wrap her up real good. Because she gotta keep in that freezer. Okay? Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. Flip her. Wrap her. So now that you've got her all wrapped up, here's a piece de resistance, baby. She wrapped. She good. She in her plastic cocoon. Here's a piece of resistance, babies. Well, actually, that was the piece of resistance. I'm just old school. After I wrapped on all that doggone plastic, I pull out a plastic bag. Yes, I do. Because I ain't playing with this, keeping her locked in. Okay? I need them juices and them seasons to be locked in. Oh, let me make sure y'all get another good look at her before I completely put her in the bag. See all them seasons in there? That's gonna hold up. That's gonna hold up real good. Juices, seasonings, everything, all through her, straight through her. Okay? That's gonna hold up. So right now I'm just gonna slide her through this plastic bag right here from one end. Oh, she big, honey. She big. Okay, that's one end. And don't worry about all them juices that was in that pan that you used. Then, April. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to call my cousin. She ain't listening. April! She ain't answering me. It's all good. I'll get with her. And then you flip her to the other side. That's the second bag. Okay? We need one more bag. Third bag. Tie it down from the second bag first. Because, you know, she still got that little juicy stuff on her. And then take the third bag so you can complete it and make sure she ain't going nowhere and ain't no juices dripping. Okay? Alright. So, into the deep freezer she goes. Y'all say bye-bye to the old girl. Bye, girl. Alright? Enjoy your cryogenic bath. She going into the deep freezer. And that is where she's going to stay. Have a good nap. So, there you have it, guys. There you have it. That is pre-gaming a frozen turkey. Because what I've heard is, you know, it's very hard to get a fresh turkey prior to, weeks prior to Thanksgiving. And I always get my birds way ahead of schedule. Just a few years ago, just a couple years ago actually, I actually started to go ahead and pre-game her. Last year was the first year I just did a little snippet, little tidbit of, basically pre-gaming on her because, you know, when you know better, you do better. And for real, a turkey is one of those things you just want to get done and out the way. Because you got other stuff that you got to do. And since I put her in at midnight anyway, what I'll do is I'll take her out the day before. She about to go in the oven. And I'm going to let her thaw all day long, like I always do. Midnight, turkey morning is when I put her in the oven. Don't worry, y'all, this is actually not for freeze. This is bleach. I just don't like the whole bleach bottle at the sink in case the kids want to play around the sink. So I pour some into that old Febreze bottle. I labeled it bleach so I can use, you know, as much as I need at my leisure. But I put it in the water. Nice soapy water here. Y'all see it. Wash everything that you use. Wash everything. Because, you know, poultry juices have been all over it. You want to make sure everything is nice and cleaned up. Salmonella is a beast. You don't want that. Especially if you got churn around. You definitely don't want that mess around. You just don't want nobody to get sick. You don't want to get sick. You don't want the folks to get sick. Family members, the shady boots, aunties that come through here. That auntie that Kev on stage was talking about with that wig, honey, I had 2 of those wigs. You don't want her coming through here talking about your stuff. And yes, I put the injector in here too. Soaked nice and well in that bleach. So now I can put my injector away until I need to use her for, because I think I'm doing pot roast this year too. So I might have to use the injector for my pot roast. You wouldn't think it needs to, but you know, there's nothing wrong with everything getting a little injected, you know. But you clean everything up, make sure it's rinsed off real good. And you put it up. Oh my God, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. But, you know, I'm just a loving woman anyway, honey. That's just what it is. So, I'm just going to love those because I just love them. Rinsing off the giblet bag. Hey, big sis. Hey, Lena. And I'm going to get a bag for that, too. Wrap her up so that she don't unfreeze. And put her back in the freezer. So, that is how you pre-game your turkey. So, very quickly to run back through it again. Make sure you have your sip on hand. If you get a fresh turkey, of course, it'll be easier to just deal with in pre-game. But since I get my birds very early before Thanksgiving, mine is frozen. So if you get a frozen one, steps are make sure that she's thawed out completely. Thawed out completely does not necessarily mean it has to come to room temperature. As a matter of fact, you do not want a frozen bird coming to room temperature, because if you're going to pregame like me and pre-season her and then put her back in the freezer, you don't want her thawed out to room temperature. Won't be good for you. Folks will be sick. Won't be good. So you're going to thaw her out either in cold water over a span of every 30 minutes, changing that cold water, whatever you sit it in, or in the refrigerator until you feel its temperature and you know that she's thawed out. Once you thaw her out, make sure you got her seasonings together. Start with making sure that she's clean. Vinegar, water, you know, the dish solution, or lemon juice, water, a little salt if you need to, brine that mess out. Wash her up, rinse her off, pat her out. You gotta pat her down because you don't want her all just wet and dripping. She gotta be patted. After you do that, go ahead and apply your seasoning mixture, not the seasoning solution, which you would use with what I use, which was my injector, but the seasoning solution, that's what you would call the dry solution, even though for me it's not dry because I add a little olive oil to make sure she spreads. She's got to spread. She's got to spread all over. So apply your dry seasoning solution all over that bird. Smack it, flip it, rub it down, basically, in the immortal words of Martin Payne. After you do that, whatever you have left over, go ahead and toss that inside of the cavities as well. Here is where I usually, if I was preparing her prior to Thanksgiving, like a day prior to Thanksgiving, this is where I would usually end up going ahead and cutting up an onion, an orange, and a lemon to stuff the cavity. But I don't need to do that until she's completely thawed out again, and to room temperature, so I could put her in the oven. So we can omit that because we're refreezing her. And so since you don't have to do that, just smack or flip or rub it down with all your seasonings. Then you get your injector. Yes, it is serious, sis. It is serious. Yes, ma'am. You know, after you do all of that, then you get your injector. I showed y'all what my injector looked like. Real good. Actually, when you're done with the injector, you just put the needle right back inside. Close it up. It's all gravy. Use your injector for your solution that you make. Whatever seasons you think is going to go well with your bird, that's what you season it with. I'm just letting y'all know now. Just make sure she is flavorful. So use whatever seasons you know is going to pull that out. Okay? Inject her. After you inject her all over, poke her, love her. Okay? After you inject her, go ahead and get yourself a stick of butter and use a knife to cut a fine slit between that membrane and the skin, and go ahead and slide pats of butter, especially here in the breast area, you know, because you got to stay juicy up there. Slide up under there. If you can get into the legs, slide pats of butter into the legs. That's always a good thing, good idea. And then use whatever butter's left. Put her on the inside of the cavity from the head to the tail. You didn't see me do it, but I slid a couple of pieces on the back area too. I just picked the legs up and kind of put it up under there. Once she's all done, she's buttered, she's seasoned, she's injected, she's poked, she's prodded, she's loved on. Then you go ahead and get yourself some good saran wrap. And you wrap her from head to toe, baby. Wrap her up like she is in a cocoon. Because I promise you, that caterpillar is going to be a great butterfly when she's all said and done. You wrap her up real good. And you don't have to do what I did, but I used 3 supermarket bags after I wrapped her up. Make sure her wings are very close to her body and her legs are very packed to her body. When you're wrapping her up with the saran wrap, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. I put 3 bags on because, you know, she's juicy. So you just want to make sure just everything's just staying in there. Tie it up, put it in a deep freezer, and let her chill. She's going to be awesome. She's going to have these juices and everything flowing through it because, you know, she was defrosted. And then that freezing, it's just going to lock in that flavor. And then when you actually are ready for her to completely thaw out so you could put her in the oven. Oh, what them juices are going to them juices are going to just release, honey, just release. Okay? It's going to be awesome. What I've learned is folks like my bird, they like eating my turkey because, and I can remember this for myself, I hate dry turkey. No one's going to want to eat your dry turkey. Okay? No one wants a dry, overcooked, under-seasoned turkey. Turkey is already the bane of a lot of people's existence because everybody calls themselves making a turkey or something to that effect. Nah, they trying to make a turkey on Thanksgiving. Okay? Church, okay? And turkey can be the bane of existence for people's families during Thanksgiving, okay? So, if you're going to make your turkey, make sure you do it with a lot of love and take your time with her. Have your sip while you're doing it. Make sure she's flavorful, moisturized, like putting Vaseline and A&D ointment together on your children's face before you send them outside in 30-degree weather. Moisturized, you feel me? She got all of this, got to be moisturized. Elbows, the little feet, all up in here, the thighs, everything's got to be moisturized, and that's from the inside out. Which is why I always put a little olive oil into my seasoning solution when I'm injecting it, because she got to be moisturized, she got to be lubricated. Okay, but yeah, that's basically it. So in a few days, when I finish doing up some more shopping again for Thanksgiving, I'm going to show you guys how to put together, if you're going to make lasagna, how to put your lasagna together ahead of schedule and to put in the deep freezer until you're ready to pull it out too, to heat it up, to let it cook. Because the trick with that is, you missed the dance, Robin. You missed the dance, but it's okay. Just run it back. Just run the video back, girl. But yes, you can freeze lasagna ahead of schedule. The trick in that is just, make sure all things that don't need to be cooked will not be cooked. And I will show you how to do that, and your lasagna will come out just fine. I promise you. So I love y'all. For the ones that tuned in tonight, y'all are freaking awesome. And pre-Thanksgiving, pre-game shenanigans part 2 will commence in a few days. That will be Thanksgiving, for the lasagnas for Thanksgiving. And I'll talk with y'all later. We'll get up. Love y'all. Good night.